So I'll stay here in case I need to admit a few more folks today. And if you are new, I'm Adriane with Yoga for Migraine. I teach online yoga classes specifically for people living with migraine. I also live with migraine, and a lot of what we do is very relaxing. It's focused on relaxing your neck and shoulders, which tend to be very tight for people with migraine. And we try to avoid a lot of big inversions like a down dog or things that are a little bit triggering for some folks. We're going to start with a meditation, and all you need is your chair, or if you'd like to sit on the floor, you can. And you can close your eyes, sitting up in a comfortable position, feet flat on the floor, just balancing everything in your body, keeping your weight centered, and softening the forehead, the eyes, eyelids, letting your teeth part and the jaw relax, and letting everything from your day come to a pause. You can collect it all in a little basket and place it outside for the next 30 minutes. While we take some time to tune in to our internal landscape and take a moment to tune into your energy level today. What are you feeling? Are you feeling exhausted and drained? Are you feeling excited and hyped up? You're probably somewhere in between. And we'll be working with our energy in yoga. That's our prana, that life force that flows through all living things. And just observing throughout the class if our energy level changes at all. And now let's deepen our breath. So you're welcome to keep your eyes open or closed, but it's going to be a very simple breath. We're going to breathe in for 5 and then exhale for 5, all through the nose. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll let you continue counting on your own, a few more rounds. And at any time, if that feels too long, you can shorten it to 4 or 3. Breathing all the way down into the lower lobes of the lungs here. Just noticing if anything tends to tense up as you breathe. Just taking note and inviting those areas to soften. Let's do one more round and then return to your natural breath. Good. And I will move to my chair, but you guys stay put for our movement now. So we're gonna scooch towards the edge of the chair now so that we can extend the legs out in front. We're gonna be moving from our toes to our head, all the joints. So starting with our toes, flexing the toes, lifting the toes up, and then just rounding the toes over. So my fingers are kind of mimicking my toes, and then round them, lift and round. You can think of inhaling up and exhaling round. Good. This time we're going to flex the ankles so the toes might come with us, and then press down, pointing the toes and letting the ankle really extend a little more. So lifting the toes, flexing, and exhale, extend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, point. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. This time we're going to circle the ankle. So using the toes, you might bend the legs as you work this. We're going to go away with our circles to begin. So drawing big circles with the toes, letting the knees just come along for the ride. Out, out, and then we'll reverse that. Coming in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's bring our feet flat on the floor again, and we'll take the left foot to the thigh, letting it rest. And with the right hand, we're working to draw our fingers in between the toes. So we're stimulating all those nice acupressure points in there. And if they don't get all the way in, it's fine. We're holding the left ankle, and now we're doing a little crank with the ankle here. So turning the toes, cranking the ankle gently. 5 one way, and now let's go the opposite way. Away, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Relax your fingers. This time draw in that foot any amount more, and we'll come into the hip joint a little bit. So holding now with the right hand and left ankle, left hand's going to gently press on the thigh and then release. So this is not to be forced. You're not pressing on the knee, just on the thigh. So you can press out and then inhale, relax. 3, relax. Press using the arm. 4, and one more. 5. Good, and let's switch. We'll bring the right foot in and start with our little ankle crank. So the foot's dangling, and then see if you can bring those fingers in between the toes. Hold on to your right ankle with the right hand, and then circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. Away, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Scooch in that right foot any amount, and then hold on to your ankle with the left hand. Right hand's going to press the thigh. Exhaling as you press. Inhaling, relax. 2. This is a good movement to do if sitting on the floor cross-legged is a little bit uncomfortable. Just kind of opening out the hip and knee joints here. And let's do one more. And release. Good. Take a moment now. It's good to pause in between all these exercises. They can get a little bit repetitive, so it's nice to check in and take a pause. Close the eyes, or find one point to gaze at. And just notice, do you feel any more energy through the feet and knee? Maybe a little more tingling or pulsing. And that's That's that feeling of prana in yoga philosophy that you're feeling. Good, eyes open. We're going to take the right knee in, hug that knee in, sitting up tall. And then we'll extend the leg out, and you can kind of hold the back of the thigh to guide the foot. So we're doing some knee bends. Inhale in, exhale away. Inhale in, exhale. Flex on the way out. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Flex. You can keep that foot level with the hip, or if that feels too intense, you can lower it. And let's go ahead and lower and switch sides. So left knee into the chest, sitting up tall. And then using your hands, you can slide them down the thigh and flex. Inhale and exhale. Always finding an option that feels comfortable, might challenge you a little. And if it ever feels like you're going over the edge, you can lower that foot. Let's do one more. Extend and in. Good. We'll switch back to the other side, and we're going to do a little knee rotation. So hugging underneath here, so you're holding the thigh this time, and we're circling the right foot around for 5, 2, good. Trying to keep the thigh in about the same place, so we're isolating the knee. 4 and 5, and reverse, away, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. While we're here and holding on to that right leg, just using the left hand, we're going to circle the whole hip joint now. So you're using the left hand to help guide the foot, the leg around. 4 and 5, and you can always reverse. Use no hand if you want even more challenge, but it's nice to have that hand to guide a nice big circle. And relax. Good, let's bring it into the other side now. So we're going to interlace the hands underneath the left thigh and then circle the left toes around. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. Away. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's open the hip out to the side a little bit, just using your left hand. Big circle with the hip here. 2, 3. Good. Try to keep your lower leg relaxed, just getting into the hip. And now reverse. Bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go. So we're moving up the body, we've got our legs and hips all lubed up, and now we're coming into the arms, shoulders, and neck. So we'll begin with doing a little flexing and making a fist, and I'll start, and if I need to come forward a little bit, if you can't see, I'll do that. But we're going to straighten out the arms and then spread the fingers out, palms face each other, and then draw the thumb in and make a fist. So that thumb is tucked in. Good. Inhale, open and spread. Exhale, tuck and fist. Inhale, exhale, fist. Inhale, spread the fingers. Exhale, fist. One more like that. Inhale, exhale. Now turn the fist over so the fingers are facing down. This time we'll do some circles for the wrist. Out and in. 2, 3. Good. Just isolating the wrist so that the arms stay straight. And reverse. You can always lower the hand so that if your arms get tired. 3, 4, 5. Good. This time we're coming up, straight stretching the fingertips to the sky like you're pressing against a wall, and then fingertips down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Moving mindfully and slowly. Last time, inhale and exhale. Good. Shake it out. And let's move into our elbows. So this is pretty simple exercise. Our palms are up, our hands are at shoulder height, and we're just going to tap our shoulder, gently opening up the elbow joint. Good. 2 more. Tap, tap. Good. Lower your left hand. Keep your right hand where it was. And we'll do a little elbow circle. So you're going to use your left hand to just guide the elbow in a very tiny circle, 5 times each way. Let the shoulder be relaxed. And then reverse. Feel it you might feel a little in the shoulders, but try to get it into that elbow. Good. And now switch sides. Left fingers to the shoulder and guide your elbow in little teeny circles. And reverse it. Good. Nice and small and smooth. Very good. Let's get up into the shoulders. So we'll come back into that fingertips to shoulder position. Inhale, we'll draw the elbows together and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can always sigh it out for extra release through the mouth. 1 more. Good, and let's reverse now. So we're going to draw back as you inhale, and then exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Good, 3 more. See if you can keep your fingertips on your shoulders. The elbows might touch or they may not. 1 more for good luck here. And relax. Bring the hands to the thighs. Let's take another pause to feel any changes of energy in our body. You feel any more opening, tingling, warmth now through the arms and shoulders. And then let's open the eyes. We will finish out with our neck and jaw. So for our neck to begin with, this is a place that tends to be sensitive for many people with migraine. We will be doing some exercises where we'll tilt forward and back, side to side, and if that ever makes you feel a little bit dizzy, go slow and maybe just stay with the move instead of moving back and forth. You can also make the move a little bit smaller. So just take a moment and pause if that dizziness ever comes up for you. All right, so let's give it a shot. We'll draw the chin forward any amount. If you can bring it to the chest, great. If you bring it down an inch, that's fine too. And now lift the chin, looking up at the ceiling without letting the head lift all the way back. And now exhale slowly forward. Inhale, slowly lift. You can always try keeping your gaze at one point, and that can help Minimize any dizziness. Inhaling up. Exhale, chin to chest. Take it back up. And let's do one more, letting the chin rest down. Just let it rest there and stay. Good. Let's take your right hand to the forehead and push your head back. And now we're going to reach the ear to the shoulder. We're going to show you different options. You can kind of do it more dynamically, or you can just stay on one side for a while. So you can choose how it feels. So we'll take a breath in and then exhale, right ear to right shoulder. If you'd like, stay there. Otherwise, inhale, coming back up. Exhale to the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, release to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And for this one to the right, let's give it a hold if you haven't done that yet. Good. Inhale, center, and over to the left. And let it go. Good. Come on back to center. And we'll turn, looking over the right shoulder, coming back to center, and then looking over the left shoulder. So see how that feels, slowly moving with the breath, and try the option of just holding and pausing there for a couple breaths before you change, if that feels better. So we're exhaling, looking to one side, inhaling back to center, exhale, look. And it's very normal that one side maybe has a little more range than the other. Exhale, twist. And let's do one more each way. Inhale, center, and exhale, turn, and back to center. Want to leave you with one more exercise for the jaw before we lay down for Shavasana. So this is something if you are prone to issues with TMJ, which I am and many others with migraine are. We are going to take our index fingers to that little indent right to the sides of our ears. I'll come a little closer. So your ears kind of have that little bit poking out. We're going right above it into the joint. We'll keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth. That's kind of the hard part to remember. And we're basically going to be slowly opening the jaw and then closing. So it goes like this. Good. I can't say it at the same time, but do it with me. Keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Good. Relax. Let us relax and rest in Shavasana, and you're welcome to just stay in the chair and kind of peace out for a few minutes, or we'll take a couple minutes lying down. And if you have any props and blankets and pillows, you're welcome to grab those. And do nothing for 2 minutes here. Keeping the feet nice and wide as the mat, arms wide, moving around until you're ready to settle. Rest is so vital for living with migraine. And I usually lie down at least once or twice a day as just a little break for my nervous system. And for this next minute of silence, enjoying the rest and anchoring your attention on your breath whenever your mind wanders. If you'd like to hang out here, you're welcome to stay and rest further. If you're ready to move on, we'll roll to one side. Slowly push yourself up, letting the head hang till the very end. Bringing the hands together. Feeling your energy now. Do you feel any different than when you started? And I hope this practice helps you feel a little calmer, a little more energized, and that it helps you soothe those migraine symptoms. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you guys. So good to see all of you live. Take care. I'll see you guys again. I have one more in August, and then I'm sure we'll